Instead of doing a traditional love reading, I wanted to do a reading on what makes you so amazing. So the cards have already been pre-shuffled with your energies here. Now let's go ahead and dive right in. Spirit, please give us clear, guided, and divine insight for what makes Pisces so amazing. What do we got for our lovely Pisces here? So we'll start with one more. What makes Pisces so amazing? Ooh, that one right there. Okay. So we're starting off with the Outlaw. So I feel like something that really sets you apart from the crowd here is that you have a rebellious nature here. You're very unique. I feel like you don't follow a normal or traditional path here. You might even have some Aquarius in your chart, doesn't have to be, but I feel like the way you dress is unique, the things that you like are unique. I feel like you just have this really special stand out personality or vibe here, especially once people really get to know you. And I feel like that is definitely a huge part of what makes you so amazing here. And then we have the Seeker. So I feel like part of what makes you amazing here is your thirst for knowledge, your thirst for wisdom here. I feel like you are the type of person that is not afraid to go deep, and I mean like really deep here, like into the void type of deep. I feel like you can make something out of nothing in any case here. I feel like you're just so hungry to expand your mind, your body, your soul. And I feel like too, with that knowledge, you also love to share it with people because you want people to see a different side of life here. I feel like you're also very giving as well. And with these hands out here, just giving so freely. I feel like you offer quite a bit of your wisdom and your knowledge here to people, or to whoever is around you. And then we have the Sovereign. I feel like you are in an extremely beautiful and empowered energy, Pisces. I feel like you hold this super, look at this crown. Like, this crown is fit for the most magical wizard, goddess, mermaid, anything here, And I feel like you really help people step into their own personal empowerment, and that's because you are empowered as well. You're in your sovereign energy here. And also, another side message is we have on the bottom of the deck, Ask Body. I feel like part of what really makes you super amazing too is that you tune into your body here and you feel out what exactly you're thinking, feeling, what you're tapping into. You might be very psychic as well, or have a super active third eye. And I feel like it just really expands your consciousness and even other people's consciousness, just being in your aura and your energy field here. And I feel like you trigger something in people for them to really understand more about themselves and the magic that they possess, and all that good, beautiful stuff. Ooh, sorry, my actinolite fell. My bad. Alrighty, let's see what else we have. What else makes Pisces so amazing here? What else can you tell us about our lovely Pisces? So we have the Three of Pentacles here, again with you sharing knowledge. I feel like people are amazed at the wisdom and the knowledge that you hold. I feel like you really help people expand themselves here. And I feel like wherever you go, I feel like you get in this energy where it's like the circle feels complete, like when you arrive. Like almost like you are the missing puzzle piece to the foundation that people or whoever was looking for. And I feel like it's just a really beautiful, positive energy here. And again, with the learning, like 3 Pentacles is also a card of learning and expansion, building, growing, sharing knowledge here. And I feel like that's all a part of your personal blueprint, Pisces. And then we have the 5 of Cups here. I feel like with this card, I feel like it's mostly signifying the compassion that you hold for others here. Like you are able to really feel and tap into other people's pain. And honestly, that is so amazing in itself here, because in order for most people to feel seen and heard is to be able to connect with them on an empathetic level. Like you can share their sorrows or their pain and hurts with them. And I feel like you also help people see the brighter side of any situation here. Wow. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So with this card here, again, with your energy shifting frequencies when you walk into a room, that's exactly what I'm feeling here. I feel like when you walk in a room, Pisces, I feel like the wind changes here, or like the energy in the room, or you can go from like it could be like when you walk into somewhere and it could be like a gloomy vibration, and as soon as you walk in, Pisces, I feel like you really light this entire place up everywhere you go. And I feel like you also help people see what they can shift within themselves here. And I also feel like this is a card of good luck. I feel like you also bring a lot of good luck to yourself and to others as well. I also feel like part of what also makes you so amazing is that you are able to really go with the flow here. Like you flow with however the wheel is turning. What else do we have for Pisces? What makes Pisces so amazing? Beautiful. We got the King of Wands here. I feel like another part of what makes you so amazing here is that you are bold and you are courageous here. Like once you break out of your shy shell, I feel like you are just super empowered here. You know how to take lead. You know how to take charge here. It's like you see something, you want it, and you get it, is how I'm hearing or feeling from this card. I also feel like whether you're male or female here, I feel like you definitely, like outside of any like if you are female, I feel like you absolutely know how to balance out your male and female energies here. Like you know exactly like when to use them, how to use it. It's like you know when to step in and take charge to get ish done here. And then we also have the Hermit. So again, you are a wise soul. You're a wise leader here. You're not afraid to shine a light in all the dark, scary spots that people are afraid to look. You will gladly step into a closet full of skeletons to find out what the heck is going on here. And it's like you another thing I'm hearing too is that you don't mind being alone. Like, you are happily alone here because it gives you more time to really discover yourself, discover your magic, discover new secrets of the universe here. And I feel like that definitely is what makes you so amazing here. Let me see if I got any more messages. Do we have any more messages here on what makes Pisces so amazing? Wow, okay. We got the Five of Swords here. So Pisces, outside of your watery exterior here, you are a badass here. You will fight for the ones that you love. You're not afraid to stick up for yourself here. You're not afraid to tell someone when they are wrong. And on the flip side too, you're not afraid to walk away from any type of defeat. If something didn't go your way, you will gladly leave whatever it is behind, but chances are you're going to be on this side here. But I feel like you definitely stick up for the underdogs here. I feel like you are a very strong protector. You're a very strong protector as well. And at the bottom of the deck, too, we have the Four of Cups here. I feel like you are not the type of person to settle, Pisces. You don't settle for less than what you know you deserve here. Alrighty, so now I have one more deck that I want to tap into here. This is the Maruka X Spiritual Gifts deck. So I want to see what some of your biggest strengths are here that makes you so amazing. Alrighty. Now let me see. This deck likes to be shuffled a certain way. Can we get some of Pisces' special gifts and strengths here? Let's get a couple more. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know. If you ever play with like your own cards, I swear sometimes certain decks like to be shuffled certain ways. Like, there's been times where I use this deck here and like it wants to be shuffled like this way. Ooh, okay. We're gonna get a good handful here. Do we have any more gifts for Pisces? Okay, I think this should be plenty here. The bottom of the deck, we have Demolisher. You have the ability to step out of the past and let go of old energies, to step into the new with ease. You thrive on change. Yes, this is exactly what that Wheel of Fortune is right here. That's gorgeous. It's the best way to explain it. It's like you're always ready to go with the flow here. It's like you don't fight the current. Mind you, some Pisces do, and it really just depends on the situation, but for the most part, you go with this wheel here, you go with the flow. So we also have Venus. You are deeply connected to Venus, a fount of love, affection, and robust sensuality, bringing otherworldly pleasures. Yes, I feel like you just see so much beauty in the planet, in other people here. I mean, of course, you can see the flip side too, but I feel like for the most part, you like to look at things in a very loving, beautiful energy. And then we have self-love. We have you advocate a healthy lifestyle, taking good care of your body, mind, and spirit, teaching others to give love back to themselves. Yes, I feel like I said that earlier, so this is just a confirmation. We have humanitarian. You're a voice for the voiceless to create and reform and change, relying on the divine to guide you and protect you from harm's way. Yes, and that's reminding me of this Five of Swords here. And like I said, if you do have Aquarius placements in your chart, I'm seeing it come out quite a bit here. And then we also have Wild Child. The rebellious side of you keeps people on a roller coaster. You're not afraid to break the rules and rebel against authority to achieve your goals. Yeah, like I totally felt that with the Outlaw too. It's like you are not afraid to step out of your comfort zone or to step out of boundaries here. I feel like you do not color in the lines, Pisces, and that is so amazing and beautiful to me. You're such a free spirit. And then we also have Teacher. Your words have the power to heal, making you a source of light for the wounded that come to you for your guidance and wisdom to give them strength and direction. I feel like I already touched bases on all of these. Shaman. You can tap into a powerful way of guiding your life and the lives of others, often through a great struggle that you learn to break free and awaken to the truth to help others. Yes. Definite shaman energy. You know, it's so interesting. I mean, I know there's like this big new age movement happening, but you know, I've always like, for myself personally, I always thought about like what would a new age shaman look like? You know, it's a pretty interesting thought if you ask me. Then we have channeler. With a heightened consciousness, having power to channel divine messages, you have the ability to open people's eyes to the unforeseen. Exactly. I think we touched base on that as well. And then we have Crystal Child. So you might also work with crystals or have a special connection to crystals. You're here to help uplift the planet of harsh energy, bringing forth healing and peace, and also assist humanity in soul growth and evolution. Yeah, it's like I feel like Pisces, a lot of Pisces out here have a pretty big mission in regards to this new age movement, and I feel like, or the age of Aquarius. And I feel like that also could tie into like if you do have some significant Aquarius placements. Doesn't have to be. But anyways, already my lovely Pisces, I just saw 1717 on the timer. Go check that number out. And if you enjoyed this reading, feel free to comment down below. And thank you for liking and subscribing. Bye, Pisces.